All right, time to take a look at the DEHUIWI 9-piece wall hole saw kit. Okay, so that's pretty cool. So we got a handful of extra drills here and a 10mm and 8mm wrench. Oh, that's neat. So this is something I didn't actually expect. So this is an SDS Max and this is an SDS Plus. So no matter what type of drill you have, you can actually use this kit. That's very cool. So the tooth pattern's a little different, but mostly what you'll notice right away, of course, is the size. So this is an SDS Max, this is an SDS Plus. That's very good because I don't have a drill that is an SDS Max. I only have an SDS Plus. So I'm gonna be able to use this, thread those hole saws on here, and use that with this kit. Both of them appear to be the same size. We got these two drills that go in the end, and we also have these two drills. So we got a bunch of bonus drills as well as set screws or bolts. And there's 3 of those in the package, so we got plenty of these in case we lose one. So I'm just gonna take one of these drills for now. We'll set that in there. Screw this in. You can see that blue material that's on here. That's actually thread locker. So we don't have to worry about this thing backing out. And we wanna try to put that flat against that bolt. And I'll take this wrench that they included, and we're using the 10mm side. There we go, lock that down. So since we put the flat of this drill against that bolt, that's going to be holding that, locking that in place, so we don't have to worry about this thing spinning inside the hole. Now it does appear to put all this back in the case. I'm going to have to take that back out every time, which is kind of a bummer, but that's okay, it'll work. But we do have plenty of sizes of these hole saws in here. So this is a 40mm. See that on the back, so you can tell exactly what this is when you pick it up. But one of the things I really like about this is you can see this pattern right here, these almost like, I guess you would call them flutes. So that's going to help to extract the dust on the outside. I never see that on hole saws, so I'm very happy to see that here. That is a sign of a very high quality set. When they're adding stuff on there that I've never seen before, that's really saying something. We do have good looking threads on the back. We have these holes right here for extracting the dust, so as this spins around, dust is going to kind of fall out, and then these flutes will pull that away. We have good looking teeth on here. So this is the 40. We also have a 65, an 80, and a 100. And I'm not sure what size this is. This looks like it's about an inch, maybe a little bit bigger. I'm betting on a 30. So let's just take the 100mm. So this is going to be good if you want to put like a vent in your wall or something like that. So this is the 100mm. You can see that this is going to make a very nice large size hole. We got plenty of teeth on here. There's going to be lots of points of contact when this is actually drilling the hole. They are slightly angled back, which is good because that means as it's going to be drilling, it's not going to be trying to grab and then, you know, spin your arm off. It's going to actually just kind of glide across the edge and scrape everything off just the way it's supposed to. So I'm going to take my new shaft. I'm going to stick this on and we'll just thread that in. Now we don't have to worry about locking this down because when it gets there, it's only going to be spinning one direction. As long as you're always going clockwise, then this is just going to stay right where it needs to be. You might need a wrench to actually pull this off, but if you really need to, you can throw a screwdriver in here, grab this with some pliers, and then spin that off. But it does have very good feeling threads, so that's very important. But we can see that the shaft on here is plenty long, so even if we have a very big drill on the end of here, we can still drill very nice long holes with this. It looks like we can make about a 2-inch core, so you would drill for about 2 inches, pull this out, grab a hammer and a chisel, knock that core out, and then you can keep on going. And you can go for quite a ways with this guy. So you can make a nice long hole. Now I can just take this guy, drop that into my drill, just kind of spin it till it starts falling in, and drop that in. And that's one of the things I really like about these SDS drills, is they're just so easy to put this thing on. You don't need to have a chuck, you don't need to spin anything on. You just pull the chuck back, drop it in, and then you can take this in and out real easy. But yeah, that is a plenty good hole saw. That will do some work. So yeah, overall that is a very nice hole saw kit.